Hello everyone, my name is Matt and welcome to the YouTube channel. Thank you for clicking on the video. If you're new to the channel, I am a full-time eBay reseller, and every Monday I do a kind of a weekly update slash what sold on eBay video, and I just kind of go over what happened during the week, and then we go over the sales. I had 27 sales this week, so a pretty good week. It's almost 4 items a day. That I can't argue with that. That's pretty darn good. So the first part of the video is just kind of a weekly update, and then the second part we'll get to the what sold on eBay. But pretty good week this week. I won my first storage auction, so that was pretty awesome. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll put a link to it down in the description below. But won my very first storage unit, and me and my wife went and cleaned it out. I shot a video about it. It was a lot of fun, and the item that I found in there, and I'll talk more about it later, but it sold pretty quickly. So there was one item in that storage unit, an Xbox 360, that I bought that storage unit for, specifically for that item, and thankfully it worked, tested out good, and we've already sold it. So I'll show you guys that's coming up later. But won our first storage unit. That was pretty exciting. Had a pretty decent week in sourcing. It wasn't, I mean, with the storage unit, the thing about the storage unit was it kind of took me away from sourcing for a couple of days. So that was kind of one thing that was not good about the storage unit, but I had a lot of fun doing it. But this weekend was, I don't think I got anything super great this weekend. There were some sales out there, not too many. Nothing that really is standing out to me that's super exciting, but so a pretty decent weekend, a decent weekend of sales. Like the weekend, I think maybe I sold 9 items this weekend, 10 items, something like that. So that's pretty good for a couple of days. And then really today, Monday, has been extremely busy for me. Today was a very exciting day for me. My favorite thrift store had a what they called a grand reopening. So my favorite thrift store, St. Vincent de Paul, a lot of the stuff you see comes from this St. Vincent de Paul. Well, they moved into the building next door, which is 3 times as large as the building that they were originally in. So for the past month, they've been taking pretty much everything that gets donated and putting it in the new store to fill it up. So this last month at the St. Vincent de Paul hasn't been fantastic. We did get some good scores from there still, but not like it usually is. So I've been waiting for this day, October 15th, when they're going to do their grand reopening. And I went there today, this morning, and I got a ton of great stuff. Actually, I got so much stuff. I think I ended up spending 170 or 180 bucks. I got so much stuff that I actually had enough to make a video for YouTube on just the stuff that I got from that one store. So, gonna be a lot of content coming to the channel this week. You're gonna have this video today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna release the video on the thrift store haul that I got today. Because there's so many really good things in there. I actually have one thing here to show you guys. Just kind of, actually, no, I think I got two things to show you guys, just as kind of a teaser for what else I found. And so, like I said, there's so much stuff that I was able to actually make a video out of it, which is pretty cool. Never done it like a thrift haul video, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So look out for that tomorrow. And then I won another storage unit today, which I'm going to clean out tomorrow. So I'll shoot the video for that tomorrow. And then I'm currently winning another storage unit. Wow, I just had a sale on eBay. This is the first time in a video that I actually sold something on eBay. During the video, I sold a remote control. So, I had one to that. But, I am currently winning another storage unit. There's not a whole lot in that unit, so I'll be able to go, hopefully, win that other one, clean out both units, and make one video. So, that'll be coming on Thursday or Friday. So, you'll have this video today, which is Monday. You'll have a video tomorrow of my thrift haul from today, and then you should have another video coming Thursday or Friday for the storage units that I won and clean out. So we'll have a video there, and then I still have to do the video for the September update. I still haven't gotten around to the September update video where we'll talk finances and how much I made in September and my goals and stuff for October. So, alright, with all that being said, let me show you a few of the things that I picked up from the haul today that you'll see in the video tomorrow. But I didn't really, when I was shooting that video, I didn't really look up a whole lot of stuff yet. I just was so excited to like put it on the table and started shooting the video. So a couple of them I've looked further into, and I want to show that to you guys now. So let me see where that, I know I brought that in. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Alright, The first thing is this Dymo thermal printer. I actually didn't, this is a label writer, sorry, a Dymo label writer printer, 450 turbo. I didn't actually talk about this in the video. I skipped right past it. Apparently I was so excited to get to the final item of that video, which is a spoiler alert, the final item of that video is really nice. But I paid $4 for this, and it's actually brand new in here. It's just been opened, but it's still, all the components are still wrapped in like their packaging in there. So I posted this for, I think, $69.95 plus shipping. So I paid $4 for this today. And every time I get one of these, I always contemplate whether I should keep it for the business or not. And then I end up selling it. But I use just a regular printer, and it works just fine. But I don't know. Someday I might find one of these really cheap and keep it. But $4 for this. I posted this today for $69.95. So that was a pretty good score. And you'll see that tomorrow in the video, but I skip right past it. I don't even talk about it. Now, the other thing I talk about in that video, but I don't really go into length about what it is, because I didn't really have a whole lot of information on it. At the time, I really didn't know what the heck it was. This right here, this is a Signia hearing system. That's what it's called by Siemens. Right there, I don't know if because of the light you can see, but it's a hearing system. And I opened it up, and it's, you know, pretty unassuming box here. It's just got this thing. Now, I thought this was the device for it, like the hearing system, and it came with some extra batteries and stuff. There's like 4 or 5 packs of these little batteries. So when I finally got around to opening this to further research it on eBay and see what it was, I actually opened it up, and to my surprise, they're little hearing aids. So these are Siemens Signia, I think they're called Motion P hearing aids. Look those up on eBay. So I've started doing some research, and I'm not exactly sure what I have here. I'm not exactly sure I can sell it on eBay. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be selling it for on eBay. I paid, I'll show you the price on this, $2. I paid $2 for that today. I've seen comps for these, honestly, $1,000 or more. I've seen some that had kind of like this same box with the inside here is like instructions, a couple of manuals. There's a little carrying case. There's like a little cleaner thing. And like I said, a bunch of packs of extra batteries. I saw other similar lots like that sell for over $300. So honestly, I haven't really done a ton of research on this, but I'm not really sure what I'm going to be able to get for it. But I mean, it's probably the most, like most things that I buy, I kind of have an idea what's going on. It's legitimate question marks on this because I really just don't know. So that's kind of the weekly news. Pretty busy. Today was a very, very busy day for me, and a very exciting day for me. So that's what's been going on. Now let's get into the second part of the video, which is what actually sold last week on eBay. Like I said, I had 27 sales throughout the week, and we had 1 left over from last week, and that's this very first one here. This is a Lego, a little Lego minifigure. This is Sirius Black, and I bought a big bin of Legos from a garage sale. It was a huge bin of Legos for $10. I'm gonna make so much money on these Legos, but it was a lot of work, like separating them and putting their bodies and heads together, and it was work, but the profit is just fantastic. So this is one of those minifigures from this huge bin. I probably ended up with 100 minifigures, I would guess, maybe more, and most of them were Harry Potter. I'll show you guys there's several Lego things that sell throughout this video, and I'll show you guys the other lot of Lego stuff that I sold in here. But this was one of those minifigures. I thought this was Sirius Black and his dog, and I sent this picture to my sister, who is a huge Harry Potter fan, and I said, "Who is this?" And I said, "Who is this guy with his dog?" And she goes, "Oh, that's not his dog. That's Sirius Black. Apparently, he turns into this dog." But this is that minifigure. I can't even tell you how much I have into it because, like I said, $10 for a huge bin of Legos. I can't really tell you how much, but we did sell it for $29.95 plus shipping. Now, I had a question about this on the last video. You see the shipping cost here. That's not actually what the buyer pays for shipping. That is eBay trying to give me a shipping price for me to send that to myself. That is correct. If I packaged this up, took it to my local post office, and they sent it back to me, it would cost $6.70. So that price is not what the buyer actually paid for shipping. That's why I just say they paid $29.95 plus shipping. That isn't, this number here is not correct. So if you see that, that's not exactly what I got for shipping. It could have been more, it could have been less. In this case, I can tell you this went for obviously under 4 ounces, so it was $2.66 in this particular case. So, and the other thing is that I've been experimenting with this week is I've been taking, I watched a video, and I'm going to link this video in the description below, but I think it was by a lady named Susan Wells, but it was like 38 things you can be doing on eBay to like help boost sales and that kind of stuff. One of those things that I've always thought about this, but I've never done it, but one of the things she says in the video is accept best offer on everything. Be open for business all the time. And I was thinking about that. I go, you know, that's probably pretty. That's pretty good advice. And basically what she is saying is, you know, be open to offers, because the offers that you get may be plenty for, you know, you're going to still be able to get a profit. You know, it may only be a few bucks more less than you're asking. Just be open for business. So she said you're going to get a lot of lowball offers. Just, you know, make a counter offer. If they decline, then no big deal. They go on, you go on, you know, everything keeps going. But be open for offers and just be open for business always. And so this week I changed most of my listings to accept best offer. So some of these items I did accept best offer on. So I have my phone here. I'll be able to look at that and tell you if I actually got that price for that or not. This particular item did get $29.95 plus shipping. And like I said, I can't even tell you how much I have into this, and I did not have this long. Maybe 3 or 4 days this was posted. I like this picture. This turned out pretty good. This is just a normal cell phone picture. All my pictures are from my cell phone. I do, however, want to get like a better like photo area with like lights, maybe a better camera, that kind of stuff. But these pictures have all been taken with my cell phone. That's a pretty good picture. All right. Moving along, this is something that I did take an offer on. We did, oh, that does show $25 plus shipping for this. These are Fast and Furious cars, and then each car has another part in the bottom that's like a 6-piece set, and the set builds another car. So you get 6 cars, and then each car is like a part to another car. So this is a 6-piece set. I paid $10 for this at a yard sale. It came with these 6 things and a Fast and Furious 18-wheeler truck. And I gave that truck, I have 2 young nephews that are 6 and 4. I gave them the truck, and I kept these to sell. And I sold these for $25 plus shipping, and I paid $10 for them. Had them for a while, a month. You know, to some of you guys, that's not a while. To me, that's kind of a while. All right, this was a really good sale. This is an Avalon Hill Battle of the Bulge World War II battle game from 1981. I bought this at Goodwill, and I paid a lot for it. I paid $20 for this. The reason I paid $20 for this is because of the name Avalon Hill. If you haven't heard of Avalon Hill, they're a kind of a high-end board game company. They make the game Axis and Allies. If you've heard of Axis and Allies, that's all made by Avalon Hill. So you want to look out for Avalon Hill as like a maker of board games, because most of their board games are pretty expensive. This was one of them. The cool thing about this was it was still sealed in its like original cellophane, so this had never been opened. I thought that was pretty cool from 1981. This is 37 years old, still sealed. Now a couple of places the cellophane was starting to peel off just because of age. But like I said, paid $20 for this, and I sold it for $89.95 plus shipping. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I got positive feedback about this. The guy was super happy about it. Says it's awesome. So I thought it was a pretty cool piece too. And that's what kind of, I typically don't pay $20 for something unless it's pretty darn cool. And I thought this was cool. So $89.95 plus shipping for that. All right, this is a Seen It board game. This was also brand new. Bought this from a yard sale for $1, and we sold it for $7.95 plus shipping. And I got positive feedback on this one too, so that's good. Sealed board games, even if it's, you know, a low profit item, I think it's still worth it. You know, paid $1, sold it for $7.95. You know, made a few bucks off this. It was easy to ship. I'm cool with that. All right, now this is one of the original items that I ever bought for selling on eBay. I got this from Toys R Us closing sales. That's how long ago this was. And you could tell by this picture because this was in my other room where I was taking pictures. And you can see to the right there, I didn't even crop this photo. You could see the handle of the closet door there. But I bought 10 of these and I paid less than $1 for each one. And I'm selling them for $11.95 plus shipping. So that's what we got for this, $11.95 plus shipping. We've sold 4 so far. We have 6 left. I thought they'd be selling more towards Halloween because it's kind of like a little dress-up kit for kids. Some kid might want to go out at Halloween time as Seth Rollins, but apparently not. But we did sell 1, I guess, and we've sold 4 total so far. I've got 6 left. So very, very slow movers. Not a whole lot of profit, but still pretty easy. And again, one of the very first items I ever purchased for selling on eBay. All right, this is a Game Boy Pocket. It is my actual Game Boy Pocket from when I was a kid. I had this in middle school and high school. My wife stepped on the screen and broke it. So I ordered myself a new one and sold this one on eBay as broken, parts and repair only for $10.95 plus shipping. So not too bad for a broken Game Boy. And it was missing the battery cover. This was in pretty rough shape to begin with. But still, $10.95 for a broken Game Boy. Alright, P90X. I think I took an offer on this one. I did. This is P90X2. These workout DVDs, if you can find these out at like garage sales and stuff, still go for pretty good money. I paid 33 cents for this. At this yard sale, they had 3 different P90Xs. And I asked the lady, what do you want for it? And she goes, $1 for all 3. And I said, perfect. This is a 13-disc set. And I sold it for $20 plus shipping. So someone offered me 20 bucks. Again, the idea of just being open for business always. And that means, you know, taking some offers. I took $5 less than I wanted. Again, I paid 33 cents for this, so getting $20 for it's perfectly fine, plus shipping. So would I have made this sale if I didn't accept offers? I don't know. Maybe she would have went past, found another person accepting offers, and got theirs for 20 bucks. So I feel like maybe I made a sale here because I accepted offers. And it wasn't a lowball offer. She didn't come in at like, you know, I'll give you $5 for this, you know. So still made pretty good money. All right, now here is another lot of Lego minifigures. Now these are just kind of like generic sports figures. There wasn't any like Harry Potter figures or anything in here. A lot of these up. There was 59 of them, so I had quite a few. And I actually did an auction on these because I wasn't really sure. Sorry about that. Wasn't really sure like exactly how to sell these, so I just lotted them up and I put them in an auction. It started at $29.95. I thought if I have like 60 of these and I can get like 50 cents a piece, seems pretty good. Again, I paid $10 for this huge bin of Legos. These were just the generic guys that were in there, the generic sports guys, and we got $29.95. One person bid $29.95, and I got shipping for it too. So again, I put it at auction. Don't do a whole lot of auctions. Don't really mess around with it, but sometimes I kind of like to have fun and try it and see what happens. Did on this one, I put it at a price that was okay. Like if I was going to sell this not at auction, I would have sold it for $29.95 just as I buy it now. I was like, let's see what happens at auction. And I got one bid for $29.95, which is cool. All right, here is a catcher's glove. I bought this at Myers, which is kind of like a Walmart. And they had all their baseball stuff at the end of the summer that was 90% off. Got this glove. I think my wife bought this for, I want to say maybe 10 bucks. It was 90 or 95% off. She got some baseball bats, some other gloves, cleats, stuff that's sold already, bat bags and things. We've sold a few pieces of it. Sold this one. Took an offer on this one for $30 plus shipping. So I was asking $42.95. We've settled on a price of $30 plus shipping. Like I said, I maybe have 10 bucks into this. So not a bad flip. Pretty easy. Took some pictures there with the glove on. New with tags. I love selling stuff new with tags because there's just no, there's no, liability really with it. I mean, it's a baseball glove, so. All right, this is another piece of Lego that I sold from that bin. This is a Harry Potter. This is the hippogriff from the Harry Potter movies. Took a best offer on this of $14 plus shipping. Again, less, pennies into this, if that. I was asking $19.95. They said, hey, will you take 14? I said, absolutely. Plus shipping. I actually have one more of these to sell. So again, I like this picture. These pictures turned out pretty alright. But $14 plus shipping on that. Alright, here is a phone phone-based charger for a phone system. Have several of these. Sold this one for, I took a best offer, $7.50 plus free shipping. So I have maybe a quarter into this. Once I buy these for these phone sets for like $2 or $3, and I break them down into several listings. After it's all said and done, I have a quarter to 50 cents into each piece, and I got $7.50 plus free shipping on this. So I made a few bucks off that. Not too crazy. Right, here is a Wii remote. This is just a regular old school Wii remote. This does not have the Motion Plus built into it. It actually came with this. It had like a sticker on there that was Blue Toad was the sticker. I had one that had Mario and one that had Blue Toad. The Mario one sold very quickly. This one took quite a while. Took a best offer on this, $5 plus $6.70 shipping. So I think I paid $1 for this at a yard sale a while ago. I've had this for a while. Paid $1, sold it for $5 plus shipping, and I was happy to get rid of it. Here is a broken Sega Dreamcast. So I got this in a huge lot that I got a few weeks ago, maybe 3-4 weeks ago now, of video game stuff. Paid $200 for it. Was 9 systems. It was 8 systems, 9 controllers, like 70-something games, and a bunch of extra stuff. This was in there. This was actually broken. So I show a picture of it there. It was missing the little part that reads the disc, the laser part. So couldn't sell it. I tested it out. Obviously, wasn't reading discs, but it still sells. So I sold this I took a best offer on this, $25 plus shipping. Very happy to get rid of it. It was free shipping on this one, so $25 plus free shipping. So I made probably 10 or 15 bucks on this on a broken Sega Dreamcast. I actually have another one that's actually working. It sells for like 50 bucks, I think. So that's console only, no cords or anything. So sold a broken Sega Dreamcast for $25 plus free shipping. So pretty good. All right, here is a King Griffey bobblehead. I have a ton of bobbleheads in my inventory, and every time I sell one, I'm pretty happy about this because I really pay like $1 or less for all these. I think I paid less than $1 for this one, or right around $1 at a garage sale. I think I had this for a couple of weeks. But this was a pretty decent one, $24.95. Did I take a best offer on this one? I think I did, yeah. $21 plus shipping on this one. So they offered $21. I was happy to get that. I was only asking $25. So again, $1, sold it for $21 plus shipping. All right, here's Halo 3 for the Xbox 360. $5.95. To be honest, I'm sure I got this. I probably bought a whole lot of video game stuff, and this just happens to be something that was in there. I already have this game, so it doesn't sell for a whole lot, but if I already have it, I might as well sell it. It's also a game that you could keep to like bundle with a system if I wanted to. But didn't do that, just sold it for $5.95 plus free shipping. So the shipping is going to be like $2.66. So I made a few bucks on this, I guess. Happy to be gone. Alright, here is a baseball hat. Sold a couple of baseball hats here. I bought these at an estate sale for, I think, $1 a piece. It was like 50% off day at the estate sale. They had a whole bunch of hats. I think 6 hats. These are like actual fitted New Era 5750 hats or 5950 hats. So these are used. Paid $1 for them. Sold it for, I think I took off on this one. Nope. Sold this for the full price of $8.95 plus shipping. And I had this for a while, and actually, and I'll show you on the next one, I had them for 30 days, and then I relisted them, and here's what I did when I relisted them. So by the time that I got to relisting these, I actually had these foam heads. I've got a male and a female one. So I put the hats on the heads, and then took pictures again. And since I've done that, this hat sold pretty much immediately after I did that. So I don't know if the picture really made that big of a difference, but I feel like it sat here for 30 days and didn't sell. And then I took new pictures and kind of refreshed the listing, and it sold. So I took an offer on this one, $7 plus shipping, and I was asking $8.95. So again, $1 into this, sold it for $7 plus shipping. Alright, here is the item that, if you watched my video of the storage unit that I purchased, this was the reason I purchased that storage unit. This is an Xbox 360 120 gig launch edition. And I saw this peeking, like the corner of this was peeking out of a box in the pictures for the storage unit. And I was like, well, if I buy this, I paid 30 bucks for the storage unit. So if I said to myself, if I buy this, I can sell that Xbox if it works for $50 plus free shipping. I've sold several of these like this. So I knew I could get my money back from that one item if it did work. If it didn't work, again, I could sell it for 10 or 20 bucks, still make some money and get some of my money back. But thankfully, this did work pretty well. Fully tested, worked great. Sold it for $49.95 plus free shipping, and I had this for 2 days, I think. 2 days, yeah. So, very, very quick. Made my money back on the storage unit. If you didn't get a chance to see that video, I didn't really find a whole lot other than this in there. I definitely didn't find. There was lots of different things I was seeing that made me believe that it was going to be a lot more video game stuff in there. Unfortunately, it was not. So, again, made my money back. Me and my wife had a great time. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll put it in the link in the description below. So check that out. It was a lot of fun. And I'll have another storage unit video coming up later this week. So be on the lookout for that. Alright, here is a DVD that I purchased for $1. I've had this for maybe a month, 5 weeks maybe. St. Vincent de Paul, paid $1. Sold it for, I did get the full price on that, yeah, $17.95 plus shipping on this one, so pretty good. The reason I purchased this was because it was still sealed. You know, DVDs typically don't do very well, but I feel like if you can get ones that are sealed, sometimes like this was a set, so I was fine with that. $17.95 plus shipping. I paid $1. Alright, here is another Lego that I sold. I've been selling these Legos like one every couple of days. Here's another minifigure. This is the merman, a mer people, apparently, according to my sister. Got the Trident. Pretty cool. Like the picture again. What did we take for this one? We got $22.95 plus shipping. So I got the full asking price on this. Again, pennies into these things. So these are, I love selling these. This has probably been one of my favorite things to sell. Love selling these little figures. Sold some little Mario figures way back, several videos ago. It's just fun to mess around with this stuff. It took a long time to like I said, to sort through the Legos and stuff, but it was like 2 or 3 days of working with Legos. But I had a lot of fun, and I'm getting a lot of returns on that, so it was worth the time invested. Alright, here is a retail arbitrage. This came from Myers, the same place we got the gloves. I think my wife paid $2 or $3 for this. This was in the clearance section, and we sold it for full price, $22.95 plus free shipping. So, pretty good flip. When you're out there, you know, if you're doing your grocery shopping or whatever, regular shopping, just swing by the clearance sections and see if there's anything for sale. Sometimes you can find some decent stuff to flip. Alright, here is a wife find. This is a Mexican dice, like poker dice game. So you put the dice inside the Yahtzee cup there, and you roll the dice, and it like gives you a poker hand. So they were pretty neat. The dice were pretty cool. The cup was pretty cool. It was like all leather embroidered and stuff. So pretty interesting. Had this for quite a while. Took a best offer, $15 plus shipping. I think she paid $1 or $2 for this at a thrift store. So pretty. It was a pretty cool piece. I think she bought it because it was cool, not because it had a whole lot of resale value. But still did pretty decent on it. It just took a while to sell. All right, here's some eyewash. I was at Office Depot buying shipping supplies. I think I was trying to get like a specific size box for something, and I swung by the clearance section, and for some reason Office Depot was selling eyewash, but it was in the clearance section. I paid 75 cents for each one of these, so I have $1.50 into each of these lots, and I bought 10 of them, so I had 5 lots. This was the second one to sell. Sold for $6.95 plus shipping. So I don't know, a little profit. It wasn't a whole lot of profit, but it's not super hard. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's one listing, 5 quantity. It's pretty easy. So I mean, it's easy money, I guess. Not a whole lot of money, but easy money. All right, here's a bobblehead I sold. I took a best offer on this, $15 plus shipping. I paid $1 for this at a yard sale, and like I said, $15 plus shipping on this. Didn't have this very long, maybe 3 weeks, a month. So again, another bobblehead. Alright, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. This is for the Wii. This was complete. I actually have another copy of this that doesn't have the manual. I got this in the lot of video game stuff that I paid $200 for that I got this thing of Dreamcast out of. This game was in there. I have a copy for myself, so I have 2 extra copies. This was one of those, sold for $14.95 plus shipping. I got full price for that. Yes, I did. Alright, here's a Polaroid that I actually purchased this today. It was in the haul from the thrift store today, which you'll see in the video tomorrow. Paid $3 for this. Sold within 15 minutes for $27.99 plus free shipping to Retrospect. So you guys have seen me sell a ton of these to them. So not really much else to say. Alright, so here we are at the very, I always save the best sales for last. The wife killed it this week. Both of these sales are wife finds. So here we go. These are the best 2 sales for the week. Alright, here is a genuine Amway water filter replacement filter. We were at St. Vincent de Paul. She found this. I walked right past it, admittedly. Walked right past it. She stopped. She looked it up. I think we paid $3 or $4 for this. And I took a best offer today on it for $100 plus shipping. So a really, really good flip. You know, shout out to the wife. She found this one. Like I said, I walked right past it. But yeah, sold this for $100 plus shipping. And that sold today. So that was pretty good. Alright, and this was the big sale for the week. Again, another wife find. This is a Pymag Waterfall Gravity water system. As you can see there, it's, I guess you put water in there. It filters down through some rocks and all kinds of other stuff to have like really purified water, I guess. We found this, well, she found this at a, what was that at? It was at a church rummage sale. This was probably the best church rummage sale I've ever been to. This particular day, we had drove to another town to to do some garage sailing. We went to this church rummage sale. I was at another garage sale, and a lady, I was like walking up the street to go to my car, and a lady stopped, and she goes, oh, by the way, there's a big church rummage sale down the street at this church. I was like, well, I'll go check that out. It was like in the middle of the afternoon. It was probably 11 or 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Roll up to this church rummage sale. It's pouring down rain, so like each area had like, it was like tents and stuff, so they were prepared. But at that same church rummage sale, I got the Donkey Kong handheld game that I sold a couple of videos back. I bought it for 50 cents and I sold it for 90. We also purchased this, paid $8 for this, and it was brand new in here. It also had an extra filter inside of here, and we took that extra filter out. We're selling it separately. It sells for like 50 or 60 bucks, just a replacement filter. So we took that out of there. We paid $8 for the whole thing, and I took a best offer on this today for, let's see, I took $200 plus shipping. So $200 plus $30 shipping on this. Again, $8, and then again we still have the extra replacement filter still to sell, and it, like I said, it'll sell for 50 or 60 or 40 or 50 bucks. So a really, really good sale, a good flip, and a good find by the wife. So thank you guys. That is it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, I'll have another video coming out tomorrow, and that will be the haul that I got today from the thrift store, the big haul. And then there'll be another video later this week. That'll be the storage auctions that I won, so you'll see that. And then I'm hoping this weekend that I can find some time to do the video about the September update video, where I talk about all the numbers that I did in September, how much we sold, how much we made, how many items, and then I talk about my goals for October. So we'll go over that. Hopefully that'll be this weekend. So a lot of content coming to the channel, a lot of different content, not just what sold on eBay videos. And like I said, every Monday I do one of these weekly updates, what sold on eBay videos. So anyway, guys, that's it. Huge thank you to you guys. I think we hit over 100 subscribers on the channel, so that's awesome. Getting tons of views. I really appreciate it. Love the comments. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks again.